Welcome to the Minimoo story. My name is Mira. First rule in CrossFit, talk about CrossFit. So today's episode is about CrossFit. Not just CrossFit, but also what can being in a physical good shape actually do for you? How can you benefit from it? So CrossFit, it's a multi-sport. You have to be able to do a lot of different things. You have to be really, really strong and have knowledge of lifting weights. You have to be flexible and able to move your body doing gymnastic skills. You have to have really good cardiovascular shape so you can perform all these things really fast, and agility so you can make short and quick shifts between the different kinds. And you have to be able to keep a calm overview while doing all these things in a workout. Furthermore, you should have a desire to push yourself and to become a better you, a better version of you. I started doing CrossFit after I realized something was wrong with my eyes. In the period up to giving birth to my son and afterwards I was doing martial arts. First some kickboxing, Muay Thai boxing and Kung Fu. And at one point it became so difficult for me to see what was actually going on, and I always thought the room was too dark and I couldn't see all the beautiful details in Kung Fu. I went back to doing some regular fitness and a little bit of running while I was still able to do it. And at one point, luckily, my path crossed CrossFit, and I realized, oh wow, first of all, I'm not very good at this. Second of all, this is not a sport. This is a playground with equally minded people who want to become better, in a better shape, and like to challenge themselves. So that's how I ended up in CrossFit, and I've been doing real CrossFit for 2 years now. So to me, CrossFit it's not just a sport, it's a way of living. There's so many things in CrossFit I have to practice again and again and again. I don't really like that. But I like the fact that I can become good at something and I will excel in something. And furthermore, all the way that CrossFit is built up is also teaching me a lot of things about myself and how can I handle different situations. I can bring it to me in my daily life. Furthermore, being strong, being able to do almost whatever I feel like physically, it prepares me for everything. So if I'm nearly blind and I decide to go out in the world and do whatever I feel like, I will physically be able, maybe already with an instant or in a shorter period that most people will be. If you do high intensity workouts, your endorphins will kick in and your reward system in your brain will be activated. So it also helps on a lot of things, mental issues. You will not feel that depressed, you will feel more happy and so on. It's a free kick. You just have to put in some hard work. So this is my second home, my CrossFit box. People, they always ask me, oh, how's it going with your training? Oh, you mean my second home? So this is where I spend a lot of time when I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I will practice whatever it's on my program or whatever I feel like. Sometimes I do a team it's a workout of the day, or I will do whatever is in my program so I can be stronger or better at a skill, weightlifting, gymnastics, whatever. I have said it before, it's really good to challenge yourself, but because if you challenge yourself, you will move forward in life. And some of those things I can put straight into CrossFit and I can bring it with me in my daily life. Take for instance a thing like box jumps. Tell a blind person to jump on a box. I don't think anybody would do that, apparently, except for me. So in the beginning I was terrified of the box because I cannot read the depth, the distance. I'm not quite sure about where is this box and so on. But if you start doing a scaled version, start to walk up and down from the box, then I will feel where is the box by kicking it. And then I will, at one point, I started to jump on the low box. And when I feel comfortable there, I will start to jump on the high box. Or I will try to practice box jump overs. And maybe even the really tall box jump. And who would have known that a person who in fact cannot see depth and cannot judge the distance would actually be able to teach the muscles and teach the body to perform such a thing. I think it's amazing if you have the will to try. Also a thing like burpees. Everybody hates burpees. I love them because when I was doing martial arts, we normally did the reaction exercises. So when I first was introduced to burpees, I thought, that is too easy. It's just a half reaction exercise. But in fact, I have used a burpee in real life outside my CrossFit box. I was walking with a friend of mine in the winter time, and there was this plate on the pavement because they did some kind of work, and it was snowy, and the plate was like ice skating. And suddenly, I was stepping on the plate, which I didn't know was there because it was covered with snow. And suddenly I was simply just midair, and then I fell on the ground. But I took off with my hands, and then I just jumped up. And my friend, she was like, "What just happened? Did you fall? Or it went so fast?" And I said, "I think I fell, but I just did a burpee, and then everything was okay." So instead of being a clumsy blind who's fragile, I actually managed to do a clumsy thing, but my muscle memory, it kicked in, and it saved me from whatever twisted wrist or something even worse. So yeah, burpees are good. Burpees can save life. In CrossFit we do some, what's it called, workout of the day. It's typically something with some weight, and then you have to do something a little bit fast and some gymnastic skills. So you mix all these things you should be able to do together, combined in a workout, and you have to perform either as many or as heavy or as long as it's required for the workout of the day. To me, I love doing workouts. It's not while I'm doing it. First I think, I really don't want to do that workout. And then I'm doing it, I'm like, why did I do this? Okay, keep on moving. Oh, you're getting better. Oh, this is good. Oh, I don't want to do it anymore. Why is there so much time left? But when I'm done, I get the reward. I'm so tired, I'm exhausted, I'm sweaty, I have chalk everywhere, I have probably ripped up my hands. This is a normal CrossFit hand. But the endorphins, they will kick in and they will go straight to my brain, to my reward system, and I will actually feel happy. And a simple thing like doing heavy workout where you might hit your max pulse, it can help on depression or whatever you're dealing with of mental issues. It's good for your cardiovascular, good for your heart and stuff like that. But if you have mental issues, you have It will take off the focus of your thoughts, because you have to perform this thing in front of you and you have to get through it. So it's taking off your mind of whatever you're dealing with for a period. And afterwards, your body will reward you. So it's another reason to do CrossFit. Yes, do CrossFit. Yeah. So to me, CrossFit, I'm perfectly suited for it, because it's so crazy and you can always get better. I can push myself even further. I can always get stronger, get quicker at the exercises. But it doesn't have to be CrossFit that you're performing. The fact that you are getting up and getting out, going out and doing something active with your body will help you with whatever you're dealing with. If you have a handicap, whatever physical handicap, you will have to adjust and find a sport that will suit you. Most people will probably think, oh well, you're nearly blind, why do you do CrossFit? Well, I'm still able to it because I've decided that I'm able to do it. If you have mental issues, the simple fact that you get up and go out, even just for a walk, get some fresh air, it will help you get up and fight and go and do something with your body. It's the best medicine ever. When I stopped working in the bank, the thing I missed the most was in fact my colleagues and the social network and the social impulses you get every day when you go to work. That's another thing I love about CrossFit. It's a CrossFit community in which we are also friendly. We have this sport in common, and when I go to my CrossFit box, I'm greeted every single day, and people there are so friendly, and we treat each other with kindness. I really love that about the CrossFit community. We don't judge each other on how we look and which profession do you have, how well are you doing in the social life, all those things. How rich are you? It doesn't matter. What matters is, are you willing to put in an effort and become better? And how much are you actually fighting for it? And of course, being a kind person and being kind to other people. Those are the things who counts in a CrossFit box. And I think it's amazing, because we should all bring that outside in the real world and get judged by, are you a kind person and how much effort are you putting in your life? How much are you trying to become better, a better you? A unique thing in CrossFit is we are cheering for each other, even though we're competitors or opponents in a workout. The fact that if you will be done before me, you will probably cheer for me because I put in an effort and I'm really fighting with this workout and trying to do my best and be the best I can. Even though you're probably stronger, faster and more skilled than I am, but it doesn't matter. I'm doing what I can to finish this workout. I'm doing my best. And for that you are applauded, and people will be cheering for you. So that's an amazing thing about CrossFit. Again, we could learn about that in real life as well. It doesn't matter which sport you're doing. If you can find a sport that makes you happy, where you don't feel like you have to do it, but in fact you're enjoying it, you're becoming stronger and better, and you put in the effort, and you are striving to be a better you. Go and do it. Doesn't have to be CrossFit. Do CrossFit. Just kidding. And take it with you into your real life. Strive to be better, become better, push yourself, no matter what you're dealing with. Go and do the exercise. It will make you happy. It will give you a balance in life, because we have so many things we're dealing with in our heads. And if the body is not healthy and is not comfortable, then it will be too much with your head. So in fact, a strong, healthy body can help you overcome a lot of things and can help you challenge yourself mentally as well. And it can help you fighting to become better with whatever you're dealing with. So if I, as nearly blind, can go and do box jumps and do a workout and kill it in my CrossFit box, so can you. You just have to decide it and go and get it. I hope you appreciated my little introduction to CrossFit. To me, it is obvious why I ended in CrossFit, because so many things from my personality fits perfectly into CrossFit. Not everybody will find that in CrossFit, but search, you will find a sport that suits you. How is this relatable? You should dare to do something. You should dare to be not the best, and you should dare to put in the work to become better. So that's overall the result for why I was talking about CrossFit. Also the fact that your health, it's everything. If your body is not healthy, it will be difficult for your mind to follow. So do a good thing for yourself, even though it might seem impossible in the beginning. But small steps is still progress. Remember that. That's it for today. I hope you appreciated this episode about CrossFit. And if you're watching this, please leave a comment down below. From where in the world are you watching? Do you do CrossFit? And did you find this episode motivational or inspirational? Because it will make my day. That is the purpose of the Minimo story, to reach out to whoever might need it. And if I can change anything for you, I have fulfilled my purpose with the Karma Sans Frontières. So I don't care where you are in the world, as long as I can help you being inspired and do something good for yourself. So go out, find a good sport, go do it, go strive to challenge yourself and be the best you. And remember, if you're doing really hard CrossFit, you can eat a lot of chocolate and still be strong.